Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Let's Play Hush Hush. Only your love can save them. Tag 15, früher Morgen. Ich wollte unbedingt nochmal arbeiten gehen, weil ich irgendwie sehr viel Geld gestern verloren habe. When you wake, you open your window to get some air and note that it feels different, a little colder perhaps. Probably nothing to worry about. Dann arbeiten wir nochmal fix als Model. Piu! Ich bin reich. Früher Morgen. Mein Hinterskop. Oh. Und ich glaube, ich kriege Termine reingewirkt. Ich wollte gerade sagen, der hat mir doch was. Wieso kam da nix? So. Cheers. Achso, ich muss runterscrollen. Hello, welcome to week 3. Let's get right to it. Things start getting dangerous this week. I'm going to warn you cautiously that some of the events you can choose are traps, straight up. The forces behind your quest are starting to play dirty. You need to be ready. One of those traps are coming up tonight at the arcade. You need 12 tech-savvy before you go. If you go. Gut, 12 tech-savvy, da bin ich ganz knapp drüber, ne? If you go without the needed knowledge, your quest is over. There are numerous traps ahead, and you can avoid many of them, but perhaps not all of them. Be careful. Most of these traps events will check to see if you have enough of the girl's favorite skill before letting you pass. There's a trap every day this week at some point. You get a brief respite on the weekend. Save often, don't neglect your skills. Best of luck. Cheers! Save. Ja. Okay, toll. Gut. Ich notiere mir. Tonight. Arcade. Tech-savvy. Habe ich auf 12. Mindestens. Danke. Okay. Cassie, was ist da los? Hey, sweet cheeks. Heads up, because I got something important to tell you. I need to take myself a bit scarce for a few days. I've got an important job to do this week, and I can't have you distracting me. I'll send a message when I'm back in town and free to hang out. I'm thinking I might let you treat me to a fancy dinner, and this is a subtle way to warn you to save your pennies this week. Alright, I'll talk to you again soon. Ciao, baby. Okay, sie wird teuer. Ich riech das jetzt schon. Cool. Von Deadass. Did you know that Serena keeps track of the food you eat and automatically orders more? It's true. This notification is to let you know that someone in your house has added 100 cans of tuna, salmon and sardines to your automated grocery bill. If you did not make this change, or if you do not wish to approve it, select cancel. If you approve of these changes, please select OK. Okay. Was kann er schon kosten? Okay, we'll update that order. Your account has been deducted. $0? Thanks for your all-inclusive vacation package. Wow. Thank you for using Serena, your personal perfect dead ass. Lucky me. War das zum Glück nicht ganz so teuer. Da ist ein Event im Café. Und ein Event in der Pizzeria. Gehe ich wieder ins Café zu Lotus? Oder lieber die Pizzeria, oder? Pizzeria am frühen Morgen bin ich definitiv für. Statt im Café. Ich gehe mal ins Café. Also Pizzeria jetzt. As you're walking toward the pizza shop, trying to decide if you want good pizza or wheat pizza tonight, you get a funny feeling in the back of your mind to pay attention. You look around and spot two girls sitting at the tables outside just in time to prevent them from seeing you. You see right away that it's Cassie, but the other girl is harder to make out and she's wearing sunglasses and a ball cap. That's when it clicks and you realize that it's Alpha, incognito, and sharing the table with Cassie. You decide to get closer to hear what they're saying.
And that's exactly what I told them, Al. I said if mince number 5 smells like a grandma to them, then that was proof for their garbage genetics or their sense of smell.
Oh my goodness, that was so harsh of them. They should not make fun of anyone for how they smell. Especially grandmas, because they're so cute and small.
You bet your cute little booty. My Nona had heard them say that. She would have stuffed them full of apple peelings, on account that she never stopped making pies.
Your Nona sounds wonderful. I wish I had a Nona. I only had linear algebra and an effective neocortical template.
Cool.
I'm not gonna pretend I understand what you're saying, Al, but I'm still agreeing with you.
Thank you. That's very kind of you to do.
Hey, what can I say? I'm just good people like that.
I agree.
Interrupting their conversation, you hear someone's stomach rumble. Cassie makes a face and leans forward, putting her head on the table.
Why do I gotta hang outside Luigi's?
Oh yes, I know what that sound means. It means your tummy is empty. You should fill it. I learned about this recently. Aren't bodies funny? Always making silly sounds to tell us stuff.
Well, I wish mine would send a text instead. And maybe think about getting a job or something, so we could afford pizza.
Ich glaube, ich bestelle mal unauffällig eine Pizza für die zwei, was?
I'm very sorry, Cassie. I would be pleased to buy a pizza, but I never carry around stuff like money, ID, or basic medical supplies.
Well, that's okay, Al. I wouldn't accept anyway. It's not like we're on a date or nothing. I just enjoy the company.
Me too, Cassie. More than I can ever tell you.
Sneak away so as not to disturb them, call in a pizza order and pay for it. Look at Alpha Security Detail and tell them to order a pizza. Nein, ich mach das selbst. You bust out your cell phone and place a digital order for a large pizza to Luigi. You hang around for a few more minutes until the front door bursts open and Luigi happily brings a pizza pie out to the two girls. Cassie and Alpha are confused, but Luigi says it's from a secret admirer, which is enough to cause them to celebrate. The two girls seem delighted, and they continue eating, laughing and gossiping. You head on your way, deciding not to interrupt a nice conversation in progress. Okay, es hat mir also nicht wirklich was gebracht, aber ich fühle mich gut dabei. Jetzt hole ich mir einen Kaffee ohne Event.
How am I going to lift the water tank that high? At least I wore a bra today.
Whatever.
Oh, a customer. Just ignore whatever you just heard.
Yeah.
Hola, aloha, and hello. Welcome to the Clean Bean Coffee House. What can I get for you today?
Kaffee, bitte.
Here you are. Have a great day.
Danke. Und auf einen Strand. Every time you head down to the beach, there are beautiful people in bikinis, so you decide to get some bikini therapy and swing by. You take up a spot on a bench, the ocean completely filling your view, and decide to do some people watching. After a little while, you see a familiar face, with an even more familiar set of boobs. It's Mio. Yeah. And for a moment you don't recognize her in sunglasses and a bikini in the sunlight. But again, the boobs. Rather than going over and bothering her, you decide to watch what she does. You see her spread out a blanket, prop up an umbrella, and sit down to get comfortable. Only to take out a portable gaming console and start playing. You laugh in spite of yourself and are mulling over whether to go over and bother her when you see her hit the side of the console and curse.
Damn it, stupid thing! I just got you back from repairs. Curse you, drifting joystick! Curse you, Miyamomo!
Ja, ich kenne das Problem. Miyamomo. You see her toss the console aside in anger. After a few moments, she breathes a huff of disappointment and then lays down. You see her unhook her bikini strap and begin to suntan angrily. A minute later, and she appears to be snoring softly. What do you do? Sneak over and fix her console, sneak over and lotion her bag. Leave her alone, she looks grouchy. Nein. Ich fixe ihre Konsole. Wenn ich kann, dann mache ich auch. I quietly sneak over to her blanket. You quietly, ich kann auch nicht mehr lesen, ne? You quietly sneak over to her blanket and pick up her console. Using your amazing tech knowledge, you know that you can fix most drifting issues by using the console's Locate Me vibration feature. You do just that. Put the console down and sneak away. Once you are at a safe distance to text her, letting her know that thoughts of her were drifting through your mind. You see her awaken to the sound of her phone alarm. She sits up, momentarily flashing her breasts before he covers up, grabs her phone and reads it. After a few moments of being very confused, she reaches for her console and turns it on. She fiddles with the controls and then laughs. She looks around for you for a moment, then texts you back that you're a creeper. Then she thanks you and sends you a kissy face. She shuffles back under her umbrella, fires up her console, and a moment later you hear the sounds of orcs being killed. Ich hoffe nur in-game. You pack up and head off to continue the rest of your day. Evening. Mio. Hey, how it's going? Read any good books lately? Now that we've got the pleasantries out of the way, I've got a question for you. Would you like to go on a date? Like a date. Like somewhere nice, with other people there judging us for how we dress and behave. I was thinking I would like to go to the winery up on the hill. It's my understanding that they have wine there. And they let us drink a bunch for free, the fools. So, what do you say? Tuesday the 16th? Around lunchtime? It's best excuse ever to day drink. Sounds amazing. Also like a scam. But I'm willing to risk it. And can a rain check? The 16th sucks. Nein, amazing. Amazing. Da wollen wir hin. Wine for free? Mio for free? Auf jeden. Hahaha, great. I see you Tuesday. Mark the 16th on your calendar. Marked. Und das war's. So. Ich muss jetzt noch einmal zwischendurch speichern. Because. Mystik hat mir irgendwas gesagt. Ich gehe jetzt in die Arcade Hall und guck, was passiert. Irgendeine Trap. When you arrive at the arcade, it's still fairly busy. The most of the customers seem to be congregating, so jetzt hab ich's, at the bar. There appears to be a robot of some description serving drinks. You search around and find Mio on her hands and knees, her head stuck into the access panel of an arcade cabinet that appears to be broken. Give a bottom a smack. Ja, ich weiß nicht. I've seen a few movies that start with this sort of scene. Mio, what's up? Bring ich den hier? Ich bring den, statt ihr auf den Arsch zu klopfen.
Huh? Oh, hey!
Hi.
Yeah, well, enjoy the show, I guess. But just as a warning, I'm not going to call you Step Oni-chan or whatever.
Dann nicht.
One sec, I gotta crawl out of here. So here's the deal. This old cabinet is like one of my favorite games of all time. It's a classic. But it's also the oldest machine in the whole joint. If I were dating the machine, people would look at it sideways thinking she's too young for them. This morning it stopped working. And lo and behold, it's so old that I have no idea how to fix it.
Kein Problem. Ich bin bestimmt
How's
älter
your
und krieg das
electrical
hin.
engineering? Circa late 70s boards.
I understand some of the words you say. Well, you're supposed to cut the red wire, I think. Nein. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let me at her. Ich weiß nicht. Wäre das eine Trap ist, die mich sofort killt. Ich habe ja gerade gespeichert. Ich bin jetzt einmal neugierig. Was passiert, wenn ich das nicht mache? Warum sollte mein Quest dann direkt over sein? Also irgendwie, das macht mich jetzt ein bisschen neugierig. Unter normalen Umständen hätte ich sowieso Tech Savvy 12 genommen. So oder so.
No, that's bombs.
Ach so, okay.
Okay, here's the plan. I think I know how to fix it. When I was under there, I saw a wire with really eroded contacts.
Ja.
I'm going to crawl back under and find out where it needs to go. You stay here and let me know if the screen comes on.
Okay. Hol dir keinen
And,
Stromschlag da unten.
keep the vultures away from my butt. Compromising position and all.
Ja.
Okay, here we go. I'll be careful.
Bitte. Ich habe jetzt gerade wirklich Angst. Durch die Message von Mystic. Mio crawls back into the access panel, grunting and swearing under her breath as she fumbles with the cables. After a few moments, she calls out to you.
Okay, I think it's this one.
Okay. Nein! Suddenly, Mio is being electrocuted. She pops out at the cabinet, almost like a cartoon, while the dull, menacing sound of electric current fills the air. The lights all flicker, the other arcade cabinets turn off and on, and before you can even act, Mio is tossed across the room. Despite being dead, she actually looks rather peaceful. As customers rush to help her, one of them says sadly, she died doing what she loved. You have a cool achievement, danke. You have a feeling that given another chance, you should probably be ready to solve a problem like this. Ich hab sie getötet durch meine Neugier. This fucking never happened, okay? Es ist niemals passiert. Ich bin nicht schuld an dem Tod von Mio. Okay? Okay? Okay. Sie kriegt jetzt erstmal einen Schlag auf den Hintern. Hey.
Hey!
Hi, da war aber ein großes Herz.
Oh, it's you. Hi.
Hi.
One sec, I gotta crawl out of here.
Ja, kein Problem.
So here's the deal. This
Ja.
old cabinet...
Ja, skip. Ich mach das jetzt. Lass bloß die Finger davon.
Are you serious? Yes! You're my hero!
Das will ich doch mal meinen. Mio hands you her tool and you crawl under the machine. While tinkering with the electrical panel, you feel her gently sway your butt side to side, admiring it.
You know, I think I'm starting to see the appeal of those movies.
Aha.
Let me know if your hair gets caught.
You insert tab A into slot B, reticulate the splines, and suddenly the cabinet lights up, fully repaired.
Oh my gosh, you're my hero!
You've barely crawled out before Mio is beside you, kissing you awkwardly. Randbemerkung, wenn man irgendwas repariert, irgendwas Elektrisches, dann sollte man dafür sorgen, dass da kein Strom mehr drauf ist. Nur so.
You're amazing!
Danke. Get a room! Customer looks your way and shouts for the two of you to get a room.
Hey, why don't you get us one and then you can watch, prick. Okay, I gotta get back to work, but thank you so much. You're my hero, and you're sexy, and you're wonderful.
Oh, flirtest du mit mir? Vorsicht. My pleasure. I didn't do this for you, I did it for the game. Next time you can get my hair caught in my dryer. Hier.
Okay, deal. It's an awkward date.
Nice.
See you later.
Okay. Und nochmal Tech Savvy plus 5. Nice. Mio goes back to the bar and relieves the robot, which appears to be an animatronic of some horrible description. You get back to your car with a strange sense that you've narrowly avoided disaster. Ein Hoch auf das Speicherfeature. Muss ich das vielleicht noch häufiger nutzen? Habe ich ein bisschen Angst vor. Ja, ich weiß gar nicht. Ich müsste eigentlich, glaube ich, alles inzwischen deutlich höher haben. Geld habe ich genug. Ich weiß es nicht. Ich weiß es nicht. Ich weiß es nicht. Komm, ich mach mal weiter suave. In the darkness, you hear raindrops hitting your window. You briefly open your eyes to see the water dripping down the pane. And then you're drifting off to sleep. Und das war der 15. Tag. Dann sehen wir uns morgen wieder, nicht wahr? In dem Sinne, macht es gut. Euer Anna und die. Tschüsselerö.